and today we'll be showcasing the Fireball.
This is something you can add to your very own Minecraft world, and it is a blaze boss that goes by the name of Inferno. It is super powerful and really fun to play around with. So in the tutorial in this video, you'll be able to see how you can share that fun as well.
Let's go into the drops now. A normal blaze would drop a normal blaze wood, and like this blaze too. It will drop the same thing, but it won't drop it every single time. Now this one is an ordinary blaze wood. It has epic abilities and does lots of damage. It drops it 40% of the time. Now let's see all these enchantments. It has Sharpness 10 4 times, Smite 10 once, Bane of Arthropod once, Fire Aspect once, and Looting once. Now that is really good. Let's go on to this sword. It's an iron sword. It does lots of damage, but not as much damage. It does 30 attack damage and it's invincible. It also does an epic abilities. You can only do the epic abilities if you put it in your first slot.
Let's try it out on some unsuspecting pigs.
Aha! Got pig here. Now I'll come back. I'll do a different pig. Right, we've got a nice pig. Let's do this one here. Right, I'm gonna click it, hit it. Ooh, I didn't get to burn its meat. Now, if I put it in my different slot, it won't have the epic effect. I'll show you. It will do the same amount of damage, but none of the fire will drop. I'll put it back into my first slot. Good. And then now
we'll move on to the next section. But a boss wouldn't be a proper boss if it didn't have its epic abilities. So we're gonna make it face off against 3 iron golems. Not a problem. So I'm going to use it to demonstrate its attacks. So you can see it's shooting explosives now, and it's of course shooting its fireballs, but it's not very accurate. And now it's also shooting down wither skulls, which do loads of damage and do the wither effect, as you can see. So that is pretty much it for the attacks. Also, it is so insane. It can actually kill 30 iron golems. Yes, you heard me right. 30 iron golems. Absolutely incredible. And can take down the wither in about 10 seconds.
Right, this blaze boss has an incredible amount of regeneration. It does not incredible, it does a bit of regeneration each 3 seconds. That isn't technically really good actually. It's okay. It also has 50 health with diamond armor on, but it doesn't have the diamond boots, because it would be either diamond boots or one of these two. We decided we didn't need the diamond boots anyway. It was really powerful. Mobs can only have 5 slots. Right there.
So now, it is time for an epic battle. So, I'm going to spawn one of these bad boys in. Hello there. Oh, that looks dangerous. I'm afraid it's dropping a bit. And let's go. Okay, so I think my tactic should be to stay back.
seriously lagging on game. Whoa.
So as you know, things take a lot of damage from water. So I've made it so if it goes in water, this is lava. So watch this. And if you want it in, look, it goes there. Oh, poor piggy. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly kill that. And that's a pretty cool effect. So now let's move on to the tutorial. So, for this time being, we can ignore everything which has a obsidian around on top of it and below it, because that isn't necessary. That's just an extra add-on. So, I'm just going to quickly stop this for a second. So, the first, all the commands will be in the description. So the first one you'll need is this command here. So this is quite a long command, and what this does is as soon as you spawn in the blaze, you actually summon in the new blaze. And then, out of that is a comparator, and it starts to kill at equals blaze and equals blaze boss. So because this is it's called blaze boss, this spawner is called blaze boss. And that, so what it will actually do is it will be called that. So the next thing you'll want to do is also this is the next fireball attack. So what it's doing is execute. Actually, type this blaze, name it called Inferno. So then it's testing for a blaze, a mob other than a blaze with a radius of 3. So the comparator facing it out of that, so if it's successful, and what it will do is it will give that blaze resistance for 2 seconds, which times 10. So then it activates a bunch of command blocks, which all do different things. So, so the first one is of course this fireball here. So all these commands here summon fireballs. And you got the ones that do different things. This one here kills any small fireballs around it. So there's fireballs that it shoots out of its mouth, and normal blaze does. And also it kills any arrows nearby, because they'll cause a lot of lag if you keep doing that. And then it's also killing all the items. And you've got this one here, which is quite important. It's, and this one, for this to work, you need to be facing towards positive Z. So I'm not quite sure which direction that is in, but it's positive. Okay, oh wait, that's south. So you need to be facing south for this to work. So just block data, and what it will do is it will make this command block here, so the comparator's off. That way you can do it numerous times. And then you that's all of them. And then let's move on to the next section. This bit here is a little bit is more like the graphics and stuff like that. So here is the particle effect. So when you first spawn it in, there'll be some fire. There'll be a kind of fiery effect, and then you've got this one here, which will give the blaze boss when you first spawn it in invisibility, so you can't see it. It dies. And here, this is the bit where it does the water. So it's testing if there's water below it, and if it is, then what it will do is it will place lava below it. And then what it will do is it will teleport it 1 block upwards, so it doesn't kind of suffocate in the obsidian. And you've got here the effect at E type equals blaze, then it's Inferno. So that what this will do is it will give it regeneration for 10 seconds constantly, and what that's going to do is it will make sure that it doesn't actually run out of regeneration, and you'll see why I'll do it in a minute. So then I'm going to quickly over to this section. So when you turn it on, it actually activates another section, which is this here. This activates slower clock, and this will activate these different things. So the first one is this one here. So every now and then it will make a black particles appear around it. Okay. So also the next bit you'll want to do is this bit here. So what happens is you've got a command here. This is /testfor testing for at a, basically it's not a blaze with radius equals 6, and what that will do is actually it will activate this comparator. What it will do is it will constantly activate this, so it will shoot down bombs, and then it will give it resistance 100 just for 2 seconds so it doesn't take damage from it. And then after that it's going to summon another with a scalpel bomb, and then it's going to get rid of all active effects from it, effectively getting rid of the wither effect. That was a lot of effects in one sentence. So then you have this, so it's a small delay, about a bit over a second, and then it kills any arrows around it, and then you've got, it kills any wither scalpel or a bomb, or it will cause loads of lag, and then you've got the item as well. So that is the wither scalpel bit, and let's move on to the next bit. Then let's move on to this section here. This is like another section. This is how this blade here works. There's a single command block here, and what this is going to do, it's going to test for anyone with a score at an arrow, which is of 1, and also in their first slot, they have an item called an Inferno blade. It has to be an iron sword though, because it uses this command block here. So, if you know anything about scoreboards, you know that I have actually set scoreboards. So, for this command over here to work, you'll actually need to activate this command block here. So, what this will do, it makes an objective called arrow, and so every time you use an iron sword, it sets it to. So, facing out from this, I think it's 2 or 3 ticks after 2 or 3 tenths of a second after that, it'll activate this command block here. So this command block here will summon falling sand at the position, a little bit above the mob you hit. So any blocks within 6 blocks radius of it. So it doesn't have to be the mob that you hit, any block within 6 blocks radius, because I think you can reach up to 6 blocks, or 7 blocks like that. And then here you have, it sets the scoreboard of arrow back to 0 again, otherwise it will just not work the next time. So, you saw the demonstration earlier though, didn't you? So, the big problem is with this, of course, that you might lose drops. But, that is pretty much the entire thing. But, there is one left. So, if you actually want to get this blaze spawn egg, you simply need to put a blaze spawn egg in an anvil and rename it. So that's how I got this. So, it's called Blaze Boss at the moment. It will probably be called Spawn Blaze, but I've changed it to Blaze Boss, and then you'll get it. And hey presto, that's the 101 guide to how to make the blaze. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.